on the Lower East Side at Katz Deli. That's on Houston Street, not Houston.
No.
Houston.
We got in line at 3:30, so we're gonna see how long it actually takes us to get up here to the front. Actually, no, it was actually 3:28. So let's see how long it takes us to get our sandwich.
Ray will be proud to know that this gets an A rating. So we are entering Katz. I got my ticket. They handed me a ticket when I first walked in. And this is Katz. There are 8 sandwich stations, or 8 cutters is like they call it. And we have to pick one line and then we order our sandwich and then we go from there. Cutter number 5, I think, is where we're going to stay. This line looks, it's not like any line is any shorter than the other one. A pastrami sandwich on rye is $28.95, which sounds expensive, because it is expensive. But what I'm going to get, I'm not a fan of rye bread. So I'm going to see if there's going to be another choice for bread. This is what seating looks like on the inside. If Ray was here right now, I'd have her grab a seat.
We are in Katz, and it took us 35 minutes. They did give everybody that came in with us a ticket. We got the ticket. We are here. We're going to wait. We're going to order our sandwich, and then I will let you guys know how it is. But it was a 35-minute wait. That's really not that bad. It was a nice breeze outside.
Can I get a pastrami sandwich on a hero bread?
Hero bread?
Yeah, and with cheese?
Cheese?
Yeah. All right, so they gave us a sample of pastrami. Ray, you gonna do the honors?
Yeah, looks good.
He does.
Ooh, it's hot. So tender.
Yeah, man. That looks good. Slathering that mustard on the bread. Putting it all together. And yes, sir.
Here, you gotta try that.
All right. This is the process of ordering your pastrami sandwich or whatever. It comes with pickles. Look at that sandwich. They wrote the price of our order on our ticket. Came out to $32.45. That's just the sandwich.
Right.
There's a separate line that, oh wow. Look at that. Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're gonna be full.
Where do we pay at? Oh, so we got a side of fries, which are $10. I got this Pepsi that says New York. Oh my gosh, a New York Pepsi. Like, that is awesome. Don't ask me why I'm so tickled. I just am. My pickles look like it went through a little bit of radiation, because it's mighty green. Looks like the Hulk.
So you got gamma rays in your pickles?
I do. They gave us a huge load of fries. Oh my gosh, these are steak fries. So I'm like, the
My
man
favorite.
he just scooped them on a plate and just shoved them on. I was like, wait a minute.
Are you 5 guys though?
He gave us more than 5 guys. Worth totally $10 worth. So let me show you what we really came here for. OMG. Ooh, baby. Dude and I opted to share because there's no way I would be able to finish this anyways, even if I was greedy and I was starving. I couldn't finish it. This is a lot of meat. All right. Ooh, it smells so good. All right, ready? I'm going all in.
Go in. What are you doing?
I'm doing your dance.
Right.
I have to. Because I'm not a fan of rye bread, I feel like this was a perfect decision. This sandwich is a 9.5 out of 10.
Really? That's
I
saying
would
a
have
lot.
gave it a 10 if I had the lettuce and tomato on it for me, because that's just something I like on my sandwich. The cheese and the pastrami, delicious. Now, everybody that knows me knows that I am not a fan of Swiss cheese. This is Swiss cheese. I know it's Swiss cheese, I taste it. But because it's melted and it's mixed with the pastrami, it's amazing. The bread is super soft. You need to come get one of these. I forgot to sample the fries. Steak fries. Lightly crunchy on the outside, nice and soft in the middle. This is a good steak fry.
I have to agree with Ray. This is one quality steak fry. This sandwich has enough meat on it to make a couple of sandwiches. So if I got more bread, I can make another sandwich. This is very shareable. There's no way, maybe there's a way, but right now I'm not hungry enough to eat the whole thing by myself with fries and pickles. But let's take a bite. Let's see if this is worthy of all the hype that surrounds Katz Deli. Here we go.
That mustard was perfect, huh? Nice.
This is worthy of the good times pose. Because ain't we lucky we got this. This is amazing. The cheese and the pastrami together, they complement each other perfectly. There's just enough mustard on here to make this perfect. Oh yeah, and like Ray mentioned, the bread is super soft. The pastrami has a little bit of fattiness to it. It's tender. This is a great sandwich. So yes, I would give this a 12 out of 10. This passed the test with an A+. 100%. We'll definitely get back in that long line and get back and get this sandwich again. The pastrami on this sandwich is savory, smoky, and salty at the same time. Man, it's delicious. Like there's a richness to this meat, Rach. It's not overly fatty. It just adds just enough to give it more flavor. Delicious flavor.
This right here was so fresh and delicious. And I put the pickles on mine.
Nice little bread in front of you.
If anyone would ever ask me if Katz Deli is worth it, $32 for a sandwich, I say most definitely. That was probably one of the best sandwiches that I've had in a very long time, probably since the last time I was here. That was one amazing sandwich, so I can see why the lines are out the door every day. So if you want to pay with a credit card, you pay in the back of the store, but if you want to pay with cash, you can pay in the front.
If you enter this restaurant, they give you a blue ticket. Everybody in your party, you have to have a blue ticket to exit. If you do not have it, they will charge you $50. I'm like, whoa. So therefore,
do not lose your blue ticket.
do not lose your blue ticket. Or you're paying $50. You might as well go get a couple sandwiches.
Have a good night.
Okay. We did not have to go far.
We are now at Levain Bakery, another viral spot. And so we're going to see if these chocolate chip cookies are worth the hype. I am a huge fan of chocolate chip cookies. My favorite way to have a cookie is of the chocolate chip variety. So we are at Levain. It smells so good in here, so sugary, so cookie-ish. It smells just amazing. So they also sell bread and pastries, merchandise. They have merchandise, but they sell cookies, obviously, and beverages.
Looking at their prices are very reasonable, actually. Yeah.
So chocolate chip walnut, the original $5.25. That's for one cookie.
Yeah.
They also have vegan and gluten-free chocolate chip walnuts. This one right here is a limited edition fall chocolate chunk cookie. That's a cookie right there? So those aren't muffins, those are cookies?
Yes, they do look like muffins.
Right. I think the one on the left is the chocolate chunk cookie. I could be wrong.
So this is another viral place that is all over TikTok. First time I'm hearing about it, but now that I heard about it, it's probably gonna be all over my For You page tonight. Why did my mouth open while I was splitting it in half? My mouth was like,
It's like 6 hours.
I was so ready to bite it. Oh, it smells like chocolate in heaven. It is nice and crispy on the outside. You can tell that it is warm and soft in the middle. But let's see how this baby tastes. We gotta taste it first, okay? Just because it looks good don't mean it tastes good. Yep. There's a walnut in here. Before I bit that walnut, I was gonna say this cookie will be bussin' if it had a walnut in it. As soon as I kept chewing, I hit a walnut. Oh my goodness. Oh, this cookie is amazing. This is probably one of the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. Like, it is really, really good. The chocolate chips are nice and melted and they're gooey. The walnut gives it that little bit of crunch in there on top of the outside of the crust, which is really, really good. Look at this. I'm mad I bought water. That's not a choice that you get cookies and water. Like,
Right, who does that? Right.
I was thirsty from walking all them damn stairs.
Nobody on this planet asked for, hey, can I get some chocolate chip cookies and water?
I should have got milk.
Yes.
Babe,
Yes.
babe.
Is that
Wet.
that girl?
Yeah. 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 You know how sometimes you get a chocolate chip cookie and it's overpowering where they just overkill with morsels and chocolate?
Like Gideon's?
Yeah. No, way better. Gideon's sometimes, like I always thought Gideon's tasted decent. They weren't like the best cookie I've ever had in my life. But I didn't like the fact that it seemed like it was undercooked in the middle.
So I got the original. It's still warm, Rich. Was yours warm when you had it?
Yep.
Has to be because it wouldn't have just automatically became warm. But anyway, but there are mad chocolate chips in here. Like, oh, you can smell all the sugar in it too. Is that brown sugar and white sugar and vanilla and whatever else goodness that
Butter.
makes up, and butter and whatever else type of goodness makes up a chocolate chip cookie? You can smell it all in here.
It's basically it. They're really pretty simple cookies.
Yeah. As soon as I bit into it, the chocolate chips hit my tongue like pow! Oh yeah, that's good chocolate right there, Rachel. It looks like a muffin.
It does.
It doesn't taste like a muffin.
Right.
It tastes like a chocolate chip cookie. And it has the consistency of one chocolate chip cookie. Oh, this is really good. Actually, I might get another one for home. I can see the hype surrounded around Levain Bakery. This is a delicious chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, and I would come out of my way to come get this. They Uber Eats, you said?
Yeah.
They DoorDash?
I keep seeing the people on the bike pull up and pull out.
You might have to DoorDash this because I can see like in the middle of the night, one late night snack. You go downstairs, no, you got Chips Ahoy?
Yeah.
Chips Ahoy and the Bisco. This is not.
No.
Way better. Yeah, this is amazing. So we are off to our next viral food spot. I will say this, Race. This is going to be our most adventurous. And you'll see why when we get there.
All right, let's go.
There's a digital food court.
245 West 46th Street.
245 West 46 is where we are. Nothing outside looks like.
Oh. So you have to
Just like a
order.
marketplace.
Kitchen's downstairs. You order here, they bring it right up to you.
So we place our order here, and then they're gonna just bring it up to us. Not a lot of chairs, so we'll figure out where we're gonna sit while we eat. But give me a second.
We just found out that the Bird Box has some weird hours. 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So
And
we are a little early. It's 5:30 right now.
Right, and you guys will miss it if you do not pay attention to the address. It's
For sure.
right next to the coffee spot that I keep walking past, and on the opposite side of that is the hotel, Paramount Hotel.
We'll come back at 6 o'clock. Let's take a walk around the block. So these are some of the food options in the Picnic Digital Food Court over here on 46th Street.
As I'm on Bird Box, I'm getting ready to order our food, so I think we're gonna get the classic, right?
So what we're getting is called the spicy version. It's a classic version that's not spicy.
Right.
We want spicy right now. You can order sauces on the side.
It's $18.99, so
$18 for
right.
this chicken sandwich. It better be good.
Right. You want a drink?
No, I'm good.
Just placed my order, and you put your phone number in, and you get a text from them. So it did say Bird Box has your order. Your number is 66. It's being prepared. Pickup time for this order is at 6:05, between 6:05 and 6:15. So that was simple. They gave me a receipt, basically with the exact same information that they just texted me. So that's cool. So I'm gonna just sit here. The gentleman will call my name in this little window right here. I'll show you guys the window, and that's it. It was very simple. All right, guys, he just called my name. He verified with my receipt, so I'm getting my food. Like I said, he comes to the window, calls out your order, and that's it. And I'm good to go. Thank you.
This place gets pretty busy pretty quick. Yeah, they got our food.
Come on.
So let's see what we got.
All right,
This
guys.
very well may be worse than the pigeon.
Wait, what? It worse than pigeon? Ain't nothing worse than that. It actually comes in a box that says Bird Box.
All right.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ew?
I mean, what is
All right,
that?
so as you can see, this is a chicken sandwich right here. And the foot is still attached to it.
Why?
All right, so I'm a little curious to ask what they were thinking when they made this sandwich. 11 herbs and spices? Already done. Cajun season? Already a thing. You know what we can do? Chicken foot. This is not special effects. This is not CGI. What you are seeing right now is a chicken foot attached to a chicken sandwich. If you look at the sandwich, right, the sandwich looks juicy.
So it's a chicken thigh and a chicken leg deboned. So they took the bone out so I can eat it like a regular chicken sandwich. However, what is throwing me off right now is this leg that's hanging out looking like it came from Jurassic Park or something.
If you look in the back of my high school yearbook, there's a place in there that says who would be less likely or least likely to eat chicken foot. And my name came up every single time.
He'll be eating it today though.
Are you supposed to eat the claw?
I don't know. They go to the chef. Ask him. You're supposed to eat the claw.
Eat the claw?
You can, but there's instructions on there for how we suggest that you recommend.
So there's directions on how to eat this sandwich.
Yeah.
So it's like a gremlin, right? Don't get wet. Don't feed it after midnight. Ray has a card that you in the box that says how to eat claw. Ray, you grab the leg with the other hand, twist and rip.
So you got to take the claw, and he said you twist it, and you rip. So here we go.
Now you start knowing on it.
I'm gonna try it. I'm scared, but I'm gonna try it.
You won't touch my feet, but here we are. Ray is eating chicken foot. You've seen it all. What other channel have you tuned in and watched man and lady eating chicken foot? And I said man and lady, and it's just a lady eating.
I'm just kidding.
How is it?
It's good.
Is chicken foot delicious? Does it taste like chicken?
Tastes like chicken, but I know what it is, so it's like.
So if I take off my socks right now.
I ain't touching your feet. Oh, look at his little toes.
That is disgusting. Don't make people sick.
I mean,
Crunchy. So Ray, you look like you're enjoying chicken foot.
it's not bad.
No?
So it comes with pickles and a sauce. It has coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
I did not alter this at all. I just picked the spicy one compared to the non-spicy one, which is spicy because it got my nose a little running.
Maybe some of that chicken toe hit your nose.
I think I got a feather.
Whoa. Ooh, cock-a-doodle-doo. Come on, Foghorn Leghorn. You know what's ironic?
What?
We're right next to the pizza place that had the parrot in it.
Right, we really are.
I know we are. Like Ray mentioned, this is a chicken thigh with a chicken foot connected to it.
It's good. It's a lot of spices that I haven't really had before.
Oh, really?
Very, very spicy. My nose is running. I wish I could give you the spice that I'm tasting or the seasoning that I'm tasting. I can't really explain it.
It ain't Lowry's?
No. It's nothing I had before. It's
Mrs.
not.
Dash?
No. It's good. And the coleslaw is good too.
Oh, no, you did a little dance just now, so it must be good.
I like it.
Ray took the chicken foot off of there, so now I can eat this. This is a pretty heavy sandwich, so I'm fond of that. For $19, it needs to be a heavy sandwich. There's a lot of chicken in there as well. So eating chicken foot was not on my agenda today or things to do today, but here we are. And so here we go. Chicken foot sandwich.
I put the chicken foot in the middle of the sandwich. Just kidding.
I see what you're saying. This is very tasty.
Want to try the foot?
No, thank you. This sandwich right here is amazing. If you can get past the chicken foot,
I just ripped the foot off.
if you can get past the chicken foot, this is a good sandwich. Oh yeah, I can see why this chicken sandwich attracts the crowd that it does, because it is amazing. I'm not making that up either, y'all. They had chicken foot on there. If anything else, I would be like, ew, but I can't do it. I gotta be truthful with you. This sandwich is delicious. There's peppercorn, there's all types of different flavors in there.
The spices that they use on the chicken is inspired by different countries. So it's not just one in particular country. It's a bunch of everybody.
It's all right. My chicken foot is gonna be the equivalent to my Happy Meal toy.
We going to Datz Deli. Thank you.
So we are at Datz Deli on Clinton Street. The original's in Hollis, Queens, but we're not in Queens right now, so we were in Manhattan, so we figured we'd try them out at the Manhattan store. So the beef patty comes with macaroni and cheese. You get to pick your protein. We picked oxtail, and it comes on something that's like cocoa bread.
Right, but it's Guyanese bread.
Yes, Guyanese cocoa bread. He calls it something else. West Indian butterfly.
Butterfly. So that's the bread we got this time.
Look at it. Is that a plantain on there as well?
Yep.
Oh, so that's a beef patty with oxtail. There's a plantain, macaroni and cheese. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. And the mac patty, you can get beef, chicken. There's a veggie patty. You can get the stuff with mac, cheese, peas and rice, and white rice. Oh, all that's in it?
Oh, so yeah, so if you don't want to do mac and cheese,
Okay.
you can do rice and peas, or you can do white rice. That's another option, just to change it up a little bit.
That'd be crazy. Oh, for entrees, you need chicken curry, stewed chicken, jerk chicken, goat curry, and shrimp curry. There's also dessert, fried Oreos and plantain sweet tarts.
Ooh.
All of this sounds so good. Actually, I want everything on the menu.
And we have sweet and sour chicken too.
Mm-hmm. Smile on your face.
So this just made a beef patty times 10. Like it up jumped the beef patty. Because I like beef patties, period. But I always have to cut it, throw some cheese in there. Having the mac and cheese with it. So June usually eats his with the cocoa bread, but this is butterflop. It's really good now, very filling because you're getting the bread and the beef patty and the mac and cheese and the oxtail. Oh my gosh, the oxtail, I can just eat this oxtail. So they did say that you can have this stuff with rice and peas. I would even put that oxtail on the rice and peas. Oh my goodness, delicious. The flavors are amazing. Like everything is just moist and delicious. Beef patty crunchy, just how I like it.
Another good thing about Datz Deli is they make the beef patties in-house. So we get fresh beef patties. So I usually get my beef patty back in the day with cocoa bread, like Ray mentioned, but with mozzarella cheese inside of it. But I've never had it with oxtail and macaroni, but the first time I've seen this, I was excited. Let me give it a bite and let you know if this was worth coming out to Clinton Street tonight.
Thank you, man. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Ain't we lucky we got them. All flavors together, just in my opinion, stand out. Right? There's nothing that's overpowering the other. But the oxtail, some of the best I've ever had. Macaroni and cheese is good. It all blends well together. This is well worth the wait. I've been waiting for at least a year.
This is the
duration of what time
the plantain that comes with it.
Last time I was here was like, what, the last year?
So sweet. I hate sharing my plantain.
Yes, I'm like, nah, this is too good. And I'm hungry.
You share the chicken foot, but you won't share the plantain. That's good stuff right there.
Oh, these are so sweet.
Yeah. This is the best beef patty I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I've had some pretty good beef patties.
We split a beef patty, right?
Right.
And just that half, I am full.
Right.
I'm like,
Same.
I can't even imagine if I would have ate the whole thing.
I can imagine it, but I
can.
probably would have been uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, it would have been too much.
You know what we didn't mention?
What,
While we
babe?
were in there, how nice they were.
Oh, right. The guy was very nice. And he just told us that they're supposed to be getting a spot in Orlando.
Yeah,
Guys, they're going to get
Don't play with my emotions.
Right. So he said they're scoping out locations.
Yeah, in Orlando.
And I was over here trying to really get him to go to Winter Garden, but...
Bye.